Hello. Welcome back, guys. It's your girl, Magic Mermaid. And this is going to be the Capricorn reading for the month of October. So this is for all my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Capricorn placements, okay? So if you have any of those placements, stay tuned. This reading may resonate with you. Also, we had the lunar eclipse last night. How does everybody feel? I really feel good. I feel like it removed a lot of like subconscious blocks that I had. It just like in one fell swoop, I let them go. All last night. I don't know. And you know, it's still unfolding. So just checking in how y'all feel about the energy. These are pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to go ahead and unwrap it, okay? Say unwrap it. Must got a gift, Capricorn. Y'all must got a gift coming. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, Capricorn. Then we have the 3 of Cups, Capricorn. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, what's do? And then we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, and we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle once more. And then I'm going to pull the clarifiers out to see what we have. And then we're going to get these oracle cards about the way. Okay, so clarifier for the 5 of Wands is talking about the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, then we have the Ace of Cups clarifying the 3 of Cups. Okay, we have the Page of Swords clarifying the 6 of Wands. We have the Moon card clarifying the Ace of Swords. And we have the 5 of Pentacles clarifying the 7 of Swords. And lastly, we have the 4 of Cups clarifying the 10 of Swords. Okay. It's a lot of energy here, Capricorn. Okay, let's get your other oracle cards. We have success. Okay, beautiful. We have safe travel. Okay, beautiful. We have psychic protection. Okay, lovely. And then for our final 3, we have deep replenishment. Okay, we have council of light, divine orchestration. And then we have transformation. Okay, so Capricorn, I mean, just the feeling that I get for you for October, it does feel like things are a little bit intense for you. I feel like there's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of subconscious like patterns and elements, you know, in the mix. And I feel like in October, they're all coming up to the surface for you to like transmute them and release them. Okay. That's immediately what I feel. Okay, so let's just jump in and get started. We have the 5 of Wands clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. So, 5 of Wands is all about, it can be about like conflicts, confrontation, but a lot of the time it's about competition. You know, it's when a lot of people are competing for one spot or one level of recognition or something like that. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is about equal give and take. Okay, so yeah, I feel like, okay, for Capricorns, for some of you, the competition is competitioning. Okay, so you could have multiple people that you're dealing with in the month of October, or that you were dealing with, because it seems like the energy is kind of evaporating now. But so there's a conflict about where, and it's an inner conflict, I feel like, Capricorn, about where you want to give your charity. Okay, where you want to give your energy. I feel like you're really in the beginning of the month feeling very conflicted about like, okay, well, you know, you might be a provider. You might be like, which one am I going to provide for? Which one? Because it's not going to be all of them. I don't know. But it could be that you are trying to figure out how you can provide for all of them. That does not have to be the scenario. It could be that there's multiple people who are wanting your attention, and you are really trying to figure out where you want to give your attention, who deserves your attention, what situations make you feel the best, what situations make you feel most aligned, what situations make you feel like you have clarity in your life and that you're making progress. Okay, So moving on, we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. So this is about a new relationship, and then there's a social interaction here, so a means of celebration. So this could be a new relationship that you're involving yourself in, Capricorn. I feel like maybe you're having that conflict in the beginning of October, and then finally I think that you make a decision. And I think with the Three of Cups, you feel really good about it. You feel a sense of accomplishment. You feel a sense of clarity because you're like, okay, I finally decided. I finally made a choice. I finally committed to whatever it is that I think is best for me. And me committing just helps everything else move into alignment. So this could be with your job, with your career. This could be with friendships. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is a new love relationship that you're saying, okay, this is what I'm committed to. This is my person. This is what I'm doing. And I feel like it's a public thing just because the Three of Cups is there, which is a very social card. So you could be posting this person on social media. This person could be posting you on social media, or you just could be making it known to your community or your friend groups that, hey, this is my person. This person's going to be coming around. This person's going to be around me all the time because this is who I'm choosing to be with. Or just anything like that. This is the career that I'm choosing to move forward in, okay? So anytime you see me, just know that's me, okay? We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, if you look at this card, it's like she got a lightning bolt, shock, a spark of light, and it's in her third eye. So it's an idea from the universe, or some clear communication from the universe that makes you feel very creative, makes you feel like, okay, I know what needs to be done. I know how I need to communicate myself. I know, okay. Six of Wands. So it's about victory. It's about achievement. It's about achieving that wow factor. It's about being recognized for your accomplishments, being recognized for your achievements. And so, yeah, I just feel like whatever was going on in this situation, I feel like there were a lot of blockages, Capricorn, mental blockages, or belief patterns, belief systems, and even traumas and stuff that were keeping you from having the clarity that you needed to make a clear decision that is the right decision for you. And we will never, be in that blissful state of joy. I mean, it is still possible because it's the unknown. And most of the time, God wants us to just surrender and let go and be like, okay, just do what you're supposed to do, and I'm going to do my part, and then everything's going to work out. But also, Capricorn, you guys know that you like to be in control, okay? You like to control your environment. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why Capricorns are important, because they have that ability to kind of build a complete infrastructure, to curate a complete environment, according to their needs, to their lifestyle, to their way of life and their mindset. And so this is about you really have curated everything in your experience, everything in your life, down to the detailed points of, your job, your home, your family, your relationships, and your person. And it's all coming together in the month of October. And you're seeing that it kind of fits like a perfect ball, like a perfect little globe in your hands, like a perfect little world in your hands. And I feel like you're feeling very accomplished about that, because you're like, check, 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 period. Yeah, it's all working out. Let it all work out. So, big theme coming into October is you are having that clarity that you're constantly been searching for the past months. It's coming now. And so look, can't make this up. Ace of Swords with the moon, period. Because the Ace of Swords is all about clarity. It's about having a mental breakthrough. It's about knowing exactly what needs to be done, knowing what the plan needs to be, knowing what the strategy needs to be, knowing how it needs to be executed. Okay? That's just, I'm in the know, baby. Ace of Swords is I'm in the know. aces are beginnings. So it's the beginning of you having this like high level of clarity, high level of structure, high level of strategy. And then it's clarified by the moon. So what we were already talking about, which the moon a lot of the time represents confusion. It represents things that are hidden, not knowing all the information that you need to know. And that's what we were just saying. If you don't have all the information, then you won't have clarity. So, a lot of the time we're wanting that clarity and we will like make a decision without having that clarity. And Capricorn, that is not of your nature. We all know that. So this is about you have been waiting for this moment. You have been waiting for this moment of clarity. You have been waiting. All you needed was to know. That's how you feel, Capricorn. You're like, all I needed was to know. All I needed was to know that it's all good, that everything is gravy and a bag of chips. And then once I know that, everything else, that's nothing. So it's about subconscious patterns with the moon card as well. So like I said, a lot of these things coming up to the surface so you can kind of sift and sort through them and figure out what is actually you and what is like your trauma, your patterns, things you were taught as a child, and like getting rid of those things and saying, hey, that doesn't serve me. That's keeping me from being this full expression of myself, because I think that if I express myself this way, then this means this, A plus B equals C. And it's like, that's actually not true. So it's about you having that clarity of knowing your true authenticity, how you feel, what you want, what your dream looks like. Okay. So next we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So a lot of the time the Seven of Swords card is my like monitoring spirits card, okay? Because people like to be monitoring you, people like to be throwing you third evil eye energy and things like that. Five of Pentacles is about somehow feeling it's a feeling of unworthiness. Yeah, so this is what exactly what I'm feeling is that, there even might be like in the month of October, a lot of eyes on you, a lot of eyes, because they want to watch you. They want to see like, what was your formula? What was the secret sauce? They want to know like, well, what did Capricorn do to get all of these things? What did Capricorn do to deserve all of these things? I do feel like Capricorn with that Five of Pentacles energy, because, and actually let me grab the book, but Five of Pentacles energy a lot of the time can be like feeling like unworthy, or it can be feeling like you're just not enough. You could be feeling rejected is one thing that means. I can't even find the book right now, so I'm sorry guys. But so yeah, Five of Pentacles, because I'm just trying to look. It's like she's going through a maze, but then it's like this secret magic door appears. And then she walks through the door, and it's like a portal. It's a portal that takes her out of the maze and takes her to a more ethereal realm. Okay? Okay? So with that, I would say it's like you're realizing that a lot of the people around you are monitoring spirits. A lot of the people that you invest a lot of your time and energy into do not always have your best interest at heart. A lot of the time, they're watching you because they want to see how great you're going to be. They're watching you because they can feel that you're a spiritual warrior. They're watching you because they can feel that God has anointed you for something huge and something big. And a lot of the times, they either want to latch onto your energy so they could just ride along. And unfortunately, those are usually the people in the future who sabotage what we have going on. But I think this is just about you becoming aware about the sneaky things that go on around you. You could be aware that people have betrayed you in the past. You could be aware that people would still betray you in the future. And you're just seeing a lot of shifty behavior, I feel like, in the month of October. And it does test your self-worth, because, you know, now you're feeling like, oh, why are people doing this to me? People have never done this to me before. But guess what? Also, you've never had what you have now before. So now that you have what you have, things change, things shift. Your spirit might be bothering people's demons. It's shaking up their demons because of the light that you are starting to intake in the month of October. And it's just like, for some of the people that you've been surrounding yourself with, it's just been too much. And they're like, you know what? I don't like you. It's like, how? What did I do? How did we get here? Nothing even happened. Okay? So that's some energy to just look out for, Capricorn. I don't see that it's going to be affecting you. It is just something that you're becoming aware of. Like, it's not something that's going to shake your anything. You're just like, wow, that's crazy. We have the Ten of Swords here, clarified by the Four of Cups. And so I do feel like whatever information you're learning in the end of the month of October, it's really like, it's causing some sort of ending to happen, because it's like, you're like, I don't want to deal with it. You're like, I don't want that energy in my life. I don't want people around me who are envious of me. I don't want people who are like bothered by my success, you know, because Capricorn will like to think that they surround themselves with successful people. So if someone is envious of you, then obviously they're not as successful as you thought, Capricorn, right? Okay. So, and I feel like that's what's going on. So this may have to do with family. This could be friendships. This could be exes. Okay. I just feel like there's some energies that you're being made aware of, and you're like, oh, you was like this the whole time? Who knew? Okay, so like I said, psychic protection, which is amazing, because yes, around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. So Capricorn, that's why I said this energy is not a threat to you. It's just something that you're becoming aware of. You are protected. Keep on getting in your prayer bag, you know, whatever your discipline is, you know, keep on getting into it. Whatever this new energy is that has come into your life, it's providing you very strict and strong protection. You have nothing to worry about. Just stay in your element, stay in your bag of what you got to be doing, and it's all going to work out for you. It's always working out for you. Okay, you have success. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. So this is saying like you're having success in the month of October, and it's because of your ethical movements and your ethical values and your morals, and you know, maybe you have really shifted and changed the way that you've been doing things, and changed the way that you go about things, and changed the way that you communicate, and changed the way that you respond to people, and change just a lot of things. You've been shedding and changing things, and because you've been doing that, you're having success. Okay, and when I say success, like I said, Capricorn, I feel like you're checking off the list. You're like, damn, I got that, I got that, I got that, I got that, I got that. Ooh, life is good. Life's good. Alexa, play Life's Good by Drake and Future. Okay, safe travel. Okay, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So this is talking about like, yeah, you are being delivered. Okay, you're leaving behind the things that no longer serve you, the things that are not for you. Okay, secret animosity, monitoring spirits, fake friendships, controlling family members, whatever the case may be. Toxic exes, I don't know. Toxic workplace, I don't know. You're leaving this behind, and you're being delivered. You're being delivered to your true home. Your true home, where you're really supposed to be. Your safe home, where you belong. That's where you're going. And you're leaving all of that BS behind. And you're greater for it, and you're thankful for it as well. Okay? So we have, let me hurry up, because we have deep replenishment, which says retreat, rest, and be held. So October is definitely, I think, going to be a month of you taking it slow, taking it easy, getting a lot of rest in, getting a lot of rejuvenation in, really focusing in on, it's definitely just rest. It's like you know, maybe October is a vacation period for you. Maybe October is, you know, I'm going to take like a sabbatical, or I'm going to take a hiatus, or I'm going to be off work. I have a vacation. I'm going to use my PTO, you know, and then you're going to really use that time to deeply replenish yourself, whether that be I said drawing. I don't know who's going to be drawing. Somebody going to be drawing. Whether that's drawing, whether that's journaling, whether that's reading books, whether that's just educating yourself in your free time, whether that's just watching documentaries that you enjoy, whether it's watching your favorite childhood show or movie that puts you in like that feeling of nostalgia and like childlike wonder and joy. Whatever like really relaxes you this month in October, I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to really focus on being relaxed, and also like kind of retreating your energy, like calling your energy back into yourself, because now in the month of October, Capricorn, you're really seeing things clearly. You're like, wow, that person only wanted me for that. That person only wanted me for that. That person only wanted me for that. That person was speaking bad on me. That person was saying that, you know, whatever the case may be. We have transformation, which says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So you're going through a very deep transformation this month, Capricorn. So like I said, things changing at a cellular level, meaning thing by thing by thing, very tedious, detailed work that you're doing in the month of October as far as your healing is concerned, as far as releasing these things is concerned. Very detailed, very tedious work, but guess what? You're doing it, and that's why you're taking that time to rest and retreat and be away from the outer world, and you're taking the time to yourself. People might be a little bit frustrated with you in the month of October, not too much, but just because they want to communicate with you, they want to link up with you, they want to hang with you. And I feel like Capricorn, you're just going to be pulling your energy back a little bit more than usual, because you're really like understanding, like, I have all these things connected to me and I need to let them go because I don't want them connected to me. They're like dragging me down, holding me down. I don't want it. So Council of Light, it says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So this is talking about the Ascended Masters, okay? Which would be like, you know, the Ascended Masters are the people who reached that Christ consciousness on the planet and have now passed on, but they are still called upon. You know, we still calling them to help us. We have like Jesus is here, Mother Mary, okay? It looks like Ocean, Buddha, okay? A lot of the like Ascended Masters, just look up Ascended Masters and you'll know what it's talking about. But it's saying like everything that's happening this month, it's happening on purpose. It's for a purpose. It's happening exactly how it's supposed to be happening. It's being orchestrated, okay? So you have the angels, you have your ancestors, you have your higher self, you have God, who is always present. What is always present? And it's like an orchestra. It's being orchestrated for you, Capricorn. So you need help, you need assistance, you need to call on them because they're already around you anyway. They can see you when you're struggling. They be like, why don't Capricorn ask us for help? Because we right here. But we can't help Capricorn unless Capricorn lets us and say, please help me. So that kind of energy, they are definitely all around you. You're in your bag this month in October, though. Like, it's like the transformation that's taking place is really crazy. Okay, so Capricorn, that's all I got for you. I hope that this really resonates. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Follow me on TikTok at Magic Mermaid 25. Magic Mermaid on YouTube. Magic Mermaid on Facebook. Was really good.